multiple platforms right now. So if you're like, where is she looking at? I'm going to try to look at all of the different cameras as soon as I figure this out. But let me wait till a few people come on. So what we're going to talk about is the free credit repair. I'm going to talk about home buying a little bit, and I want to talk about suing too. That's the majority of what I'm going to talk about, is actually suing. Okay, I guess I'm not going live on here because I don't know what this is. I'll just transfer this thing because I don't know what this is, or get another webcam or something for that. But let me see really quickly with this phone, and then let me check my clothing. I don't want y'all so much in my lap, but let me see. Let me get this going, and then we can actually go over everything. It should be pretty quickly. It should be really quick. But let me know if you can hear me too, because I have my microphones, but I don't know if you can hear me. So let me know if you actually can hear me. And on Instagram, let me share this thing for you. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Why my picture? Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just laughing. Why they won't let me put all this stuff on here? Okay, I'm almost done. Then I want to go over everything. Oh, I'm tripping. That's what's wrong. I know what's wrong now. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm almost done. I just want to make sure I share this because I want to make sure I'm live for an hour. I know it's really, really late, but I had to get all of my stuff set up. And like I said, too, I got my new equipment in, so I can actually go live on multiple platforms, which I'm really excited about that. I know that's really amazing right now that I can go live on different platforms. I need to stop scratching up my face like this because it stay permanent. You can just see it permanently. Okay, you guys, I'm almost done. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Go ahead and put the questions in the comments, and I'm going to go ahead and answer them. And then, too, I'm going to get my spiel out the way, and then I'm going to sit here and just answer questions. Now, like when I was in Georgia last week, I wasn't able to answer any questions. But this time, I'll make sure I sit here and answer all the questions. Because there was a lot of questions in Georgia I wasn't able to answer. Jalea, I'm going to keep this, matter of fact, and answer those questions when I'm thinking about it. So she can have this computer. Here, the YouTube live stream didn't, well, I don't know if it worked. I don't know. But let me see. Okay, I'm almost done, you guys. But I'm going to answer all those questions that I did have because I was not able to answer any of those questions because I was getting kicked out the hotel. Not really, but it was time to check out. So, and I was late. I was like, I want to make this live video. So I was late. That was my fault. Let me see. Okay. Oh, this phone is so crazy. Okay, I'm almost done. I know this is a lot, but I'm going to get this out the way. And don't forget to, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop your questions, and then I will go over the questions. This little fly is like killing me right now. I know what I gotta do when I have to do all that. Okay, so let's go over a few things. So a few things that I actually want to go over too. I want to go over the sign up for the free credit repair. I want to go over the process to actually, well, how to sign up for the free credit repair, because we still have a free credit repair. I want to go over how you can actually sue to get money back, and it's easier deletion than faster deletions. And then too, on top of that, you get that debt. You know, your lawyer, your attorney is going to ask for that debt to be taken away, which is good. So say if you owe like $1,000 medical bill, not only are you going to get that medical bill taken care of, well, should you get the medical bill taken care of, say that you don't owe that medical bill anymore, but you can actually get money for the lawsuit too, which is $1,000 per violation, and it should get deleted off your credit report quickly, because it's going to be a court order to get it deleted. So you don't have to keep waiting like, oh, Rickita, y'all sending another round of letters. It should be a very quick process to actually get that deleted. And you guys didn't tell me, like, give me hearts if you can hear me really, really good. I don't know if you can hear me. So let me know if you can hear me really good too. Because like I said, I have my new mic, so I don't know if you can actually hear me really good. I'm trying to go to this video that has all of these questions. Okay, I'll come back to this video that had all the questions, you guys, because I'm not going to find it. Okay, so let's go over actually how you actually sign up for the free credit repair. So don't forget, the credit repair is free for us. You know, if you want to send a donation for the credit repair, you can send a donation. That's what, that will help take care of my assistant. A lot of people ask, Rickita, why is the credit repair free? Like, what's going on? So the thing is, why the credit repair is free, because I wanted to give up on everybody. Honestly, I was like, you know what, I'm tired of doing this. This is not what I wanted to do in my life. I feel like I'm spending so much time doing credit. Like, I need to focus on real estate. I need to focus on my life. And then homeschooling is coming up right now. You know, school's starting back. And I have 4 little ones, so I was like, you know what? Hey, so I was thinking, you know what, this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. I'll just have my assistant do everything, and then people can send in donations to help pay for my assistant, which is going great. So that's kind of how we have a free credit repair. Now, to sign up for the free credit repair, you have to get your credit reports. So to get your credit reports, I actually have the link in the description where it says get your reports, or it just says reports. So go ahead and get your reports. So after you get your reports, then you have to actually fill out the application. Now, after you fill out the application, then my assistant should get that information. She should go ahead and send out your letters in 24 to 48 hours. Now, the thing is, a lot of people fill out the application and then log in. I should not have had that window open. I'm sorry, this fly is killing me. But I should have turned that darn window off. But if you don't have the correct login information, then, you know, she got to text you and say, hey, your login information is incorrect. And it's going to take a while for her to actually, you know, send out the letters for you. So I suggest you go ahead and make sure your login information is correct. Now, the biggest thing now is that I have the attorneys, because I've been telling you guys, like, listen, we have rights. You know, the FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act. Those are the letters that we're sending out saying, hey, this should get deleted. Now, the thing about that is, when we send out the letters, the credit bureaus know that we just keep sending out letters. They're not scared of us. So the thing is, we have to actually sue them, but we have lawyers that's able to sue. So the good thing about that is we can actually send out your letters so that you're able to go ahead and sue. So a lot of people have been taking care of that. So what we have to do is send out your letters certified. That's the thing. Now, to send it certified, you know, it costs for that. So if you want us to send it certified, I have it in the description where it says current clients go ahead and sue. You can go ahead and click that link, and we'll send out your letter certified, and then kind of stop the credit repair process. Because after the 30 days, which we're going to kind of go deeper into that, after the 30 days, on the 31st day, I'm going to check your credit reports again and then send it over to the lawyers. And then the lawyers can sue at that point. We don't have to keep talking to them. We don't have to keep playing these games with them. We can just go ahead and sue at that point. So that's really good. So if you want to sue, when you fill out the application, they ask, hey, do you want to, it basically says do you want to sue? So if you want to go ahead and sue, just go ahead and click that, and then we'll send you a text message letting you know, hey, this is the process that we're going to have to do, so you can go ahead and sue. Now, the process is really the same to go ahead and sue. We're taking care of everything. The only thing is at the 31-day mark, oh my gosh, this fly is killing me, y'all. At the 31-day mark, we're going to actually send your file over to the attorneys. Now, when we send your file over to the attorneys, then we're really not sending any more letters in for you. You're going to sue them because they should have deleted those accounts. Now, when it comes down to suing, so let me tell you a few things that they can violate, a few ways they can violate you. So when it comes down to credit repair or having fair credit reporting, that's all it is, a Fair Credit Reporting Act. You got to make sure that your items are verifiable. So somebody has to verify that. Remember, your credit report is just somebody telling on you, hey, she owed me. It's somebody snitching on you, basically. Like, why are you telling me that I owe? That's just their slick way of actually telling on you. So they're just basically saying, hey, don't give Rickita credit right now because she owed me this amount of money. She's been on me since this date. She's been late on it. That's all it really is. That's all your credit really is. It's somebody telling on you, or they can be vouching for, yep, Rickita took my money and she's been paying me back. She's been on time. She never had a late payment. That's all it really is. So the thing is, if you're going to tell a story about somebody, make sure it's the full story. That's all it is. That's all it means. So it has to be Fair Credit Reporting Act. So it has to be 100% accurate. So accurate means that the balance is correct, the date open is correct, things like that. So when you look at your credit report, the balance that you see there, that has to be the correct balance. Even if it's $1 off, it can't be $1 off. It has to be the correct balance. It has to be 100% accurate. Not 99, not 95, not 80, 70, 60. You know, it has to be 100% accurate. And then it has to be 100% timely, too. So timely means that when we send our letter to the credit bureau, they have 30 days from the day that they actually receive it, which is the reason why we should send it certified. They have 30 days from the day we actually receive it to actually respond to your letter. So respond to your letter can actually be saying, yep, we know it's yours and it's 100% accurate. Or they can actually say, you know what, we're going to delete these accounts right here. Now, so don't forget, it has to be accurate, it has to be timely too, and it has to be complete too. So they can't have information on there missing. Sometimes, you know, if you look on your account, you'll see the payment history. Some months you don't see anything there, so that's not accurate. And that's the easy way to get the student loans removed from your credit reports too. So that's a little trick we do to try to get them student loans removed. But those are a few things you can actually sue for. Now, don't forget to, I'm going deep into this, but I'm not really going to go deep into this in the future in a way. Like, I just want you guys to know the process of what your rights are. That's what I want to educate everybody on. So when we send out the letters to the credit bureau, they're supposed to ask the creditor, the person that's actually put on your credit report, hey, is this information correct? Now, if they're saying, yep, this information is correct, then let me go ahead. Oh, wait. If they're saying this information is correct, then you're able to sue them too, because that information is not correct. So that's the easy way to really sue. And don't forget, it's $1,000 per violation. So not only are you suing the credit bureaus, the one that's actually the ones that had the incorrect information, but you're actually suing the companies. And you actually know, when you sue, you tell those companies, well, the lawyers tell those companies, hey, I know you said Rickita owe you $1,500, but we're suing you now. So now she no longer owes you $1,500. That's part of our lawsuit. She needs to get $1,000 for this violation. Don't get this per company. So it's just one company we're talking about. So say if it's a medical bill, it's just one company. Hey, I know you said Rickita owe you $1,500. She's not paying it anymore. Make sure you take it off, that that's paid in full, or it's taken care of, it's settled. And then she needs $1,000, and you need to pay for my attorney fees. So and then you need to get it deleted from the credit report. So those are the 4 things that's going to happen. So no longer owe the debt. She needs $1,000 for the violation, maybe more depending on the situation. So $1,000 for the violation. Then on top of that, pay for the attorney fees and get it deleted from the credit report. Now, as soon as you leave court, you should have that court order really to say delete this off the credit report. And that's what I'll send into the credit bureau. So we don't have to keep sending back and forth letters. You don't. And if they continue to not remove it from your credit reports, it's just a bigger lawsuit. So it's just a win-win situation, and everything is faster. We don't have to keep sending out letters saying, yeah, we're going to sue you if you don't do it. No, we're literally suing you right now. It's too late. We asked you once and you didn't do it. But again, all you have to do is get your credit reports and then fill out the application. We're going to take care of all of this for you. So let me go deeper into what exactly we're going to take care of. So remember, after you get your credit reports, after you fill out the application, then we're going to send out the letter certified to the credit bureaus. After the 31 days, we're going to send your file over to the attorneys. After your file go to the lawyers, we can be kind of like your best friend through the process and answer any questions that you may have. But just sit back and listen to your attorney. Your attorney has this. And I'm supposed to talk to the attorney tomorrow to ask. The biggest question is, do I have to be there, Rickita? Listen, I got to go to work. I understand y'all taking care of all this stuff, but can they take care of this stuff on my behalf? Do I even have to be there? So that's a big question a lot of people ask. But that's the question I'm going to ask. But if y'all have questions y'all want me to ask the lawyers right now, just let me know. And 2, I wanted to ask, is there a way you can get the money ahead of time, advance in a way? And when I say advance, I mean like after the lawsuit is done, like can I come pick up a check tomorrow? Like I don't want to wait for my check. So that's a big thing I want to make sure I get set up, so that if you do have the lawsuit and everything goes good and you know you have money coming, can you go pick the check up tomorrow? So that's the big thing. And remember too, it's per violation. So if you have, so say if you have 20 medical bills on your credit reports, a lot of people have 50 accounts. So like a lot of people have a lot of negative accounts on their credit reports, which is good. Really depending on your situation if you want to sue. It's not good to have them on there, but it's good when you actually want to sue, because think of it like this. That's 50 different companies you can sue. $1,000 per violation. You're already thinking $50,000. At least that's what I'm thinking. Like, oh my gosh, I got all these different accounts. But the thing is too, when we send out the letters to the credit bureaus, it's like at least more than half of that stuff is going to be gone the first round. It should at least. That's like usually what I see. Like more than half of that stuff should be gone, unless a lot of people went to other companies and started getting credit repair, and then too those counts kind of, I want to say they're kind of frozen, but they're kind of like frozen or backed up in a way. Like you got to mess up some stuff. The credit bureau probably deeming your stuff as frivolous. Frivolous means that you just sending in letters. You're not trying to do anything. You're lying to us. We're not looking at your reports anymore. We're not looking at your disputes anymore. So if you at that point, we have to really send your stuff certified, which, you know, it's not much if you really think about it. Like when I used to really charge you for credit repair, it was $249 to start. Like that's just the start, and then you have to pay per item deleted, which was $25 for regular collections. If it was a bankruptcy, it was $100, like stuff like that. So this is really a bet. Like let's go and sue these people, and eventually in the future, hopefully soon, I want to have it to the point where you don't have to pay anything coming in. We're going to take care of everything. So that's how you actually get signed up. So all you have to do is get your reports in the link and fill out the application, and that's it. We're going to take care of everything for you. Now if you want to sue, make sure you click the button. I'll say click the button that says, hey, I want to sue. That's what I want you to do. Click the button that says you want to sue. And two, let's go into, okay, so say you already signed up for the credit repair, right? You already signed up for the credit repair. In the meantime, right now, I need you to have 3 accounts on your credit report. We're going to see your text message letting you know, hey, these are the accounts we want you to apply for. If you already have these accounts, well, not even these accounts. If you already have 3 accounts reporting to your credit report, such as, like, say if you have a car payment, if you have the car payment reporting, or say if you have credit cards at the time, you have the credit cards reporting, then don't worry about getting any more accounts. I just want to make sure you have 3 of them, and make sure you keep the balance low. And when I say keep the balance low, don't spend more than 5% of your credit cards. So say if you have a $300 credit card, let's keep it simple. You have a $300 credit card, I want you not to spend more than 5%. So to figure out that 5%, all you have to do is take the last digit off, which will bring you down to 10%. So if you ever want to know 10% of everything, take the last digit off. That's 10%, right? So take the last digit off, and so if you have 300, take the last digit off, that leaves you to 30, which is 10%. But we need to be down to 5%. So, cut that in half. That'll get you at 5%. 5 times 2 is 10. So go ahead and cut that in half. So I mean, you shouldn't spend more than $15 for that credit card. If you have a $1,000 credit card, take the 0 off. That leaves you at $100. Cut it in half, $50. So a $1,000 credit card, don't spend more than $50 on that card. That's if you want to make sure that you can get the higher limit credit cards and you want to see your credit score at its best, really. Now the accounts I always tell people to sign up for too. And if you go to my website, deleteandremove.com, I believe I have those accounts there too. As a matter of fact, I do have it. Look on important links, and I have them. Or you can go ahead and call me too. If you call my phone number, 414-255-0803, automatically a text message will be sent to you with all the important links I ever talk about. Like if you ever like, Rickita, what are you talking about? Then if you like, I needed this link, I needed that link, call me. And it'll automatically get text to you. So you don't even have to wait for it or anything. Like all the important links is right there for you. But I'm sorry, you guys. I'm looking up the questions on this iPhone. Just got beat up. It really got beat up. So I just use it for like this and stuff like that. Like this. But the accounts I always tell people to sign up for is Capital One. A lot of people like, I had Capital One, I messed them up. If you never had Capital One, you didn't mess them up, then try to apply for their Platinum and their Quicksilver. Those are the easier ones to get. Now, if they say, oh, no, we're not giving you Platinum and we're not giving you Quicksilver, try to apply for their secure credit card. Now, with their secure credit card, I like their secure credit card, and that's only because of this. It's a $200 limit. So, if you remember the math, don't spend more than 5%, right? So, take the 0 off. leave you to $20, cut that in half, $10. Don't spend more than $10 on that secured card with Capital One. But the thing about that is that I want to make sure that you know that you may not have to put $200 down, because the secure card means that you're putting your money up saying, hey, if I mess up on it, at least I gave you the money, take a chance on me. That's all they really mean. But the thing about that is sometimes they say, hey, just put $49 down, put $99, put $149 down, and it's going to be based off of your credit. So that's a good thing. Now, I made a video on my YouTube channel. This fly is still killing me. I made a video and I put it on my YouTube channel on how to actually, apply for these credit cards, because people don't know how to apply for credit cards. And I always tell people don't lie, but I'm not telling you to lie, but in my case, I see a lot of people get approved when they put $200,000 as income, and they put that they're self-employed, or sometimes they put like a good job there. Some people just do that. Now, if you got a good job, they're good, put it there, or put one of your former jobs that was really good, but don't put your current job there, because they don't need to know where you work at. They really don't, because you can get served at work. Some collection companies will find out where you work at and literally come serve you at work. So, and when I say serve you, I mean, hey, we're finna send you to court. So you actually don't want those problems. But remember, I always used to tell people, hey, put 200,000. Well, I didn't tell them. Let me take that back. I used to always say it's best to get approved with $200,000, and put that you self-employed, put that you got both a checking and savings account, whether you have both a checking and savings account, because that makes a difference. If you have millions of dollars, or if you have a lot of money in your bank, you should have 2 accounts minimum, like checking and savings plus more. You should have more than 1 account. So that's a few things I always tell people. Now, remember, that's just Capital One. I always tell people, too, to get the Credit One Bank. A lot of people are like, I messed them up too, Rickita. And it's like, okay. If you didn't mess them up, let me tell you what to do with Credit One Bank. Now, Credit One Bank is going to pull your Experian credit report. Now, they're going to ask what's your monthly income. And in my case, when I used to fill out applications for people, I always tell people to fill out application. I always say, hey, put $15,000 there. And a lot of times they do not verify that stuff. Y'all get that credit card in real quick. But make sure y'all keep the balance low, too. Now, when you apply for Credit One Bank, usually they start you off with $300, $400, $500 depending on your credit score. Now, since you need credit repair, which means that it's not probably at its best, then the best thing for you to do is just apply for these cards right now. And remember, you only need 3 of them. So right now we at Capital One, they allow you to have 4 of them, 2 business, 2 personal. Right now I just want you to have 2 personal. Don't worry about business right now. We're going to get into the business credit. Say, give me 2 months. Me and the person I'm partnering with, we should have a business credit up to part. We should be able to make videos for you guys for the business credit, and how to actually set it up, and how to get the funding for it. But don't worry about the 2 business for Capital One. Just have the 2 personal, Quicksilver, Platinum. And then 2, if you can't get either of those, try to get the secure credit card that they actually have. Now, don't forget, after Capital One, I want you to try to get the Credit One. Now, it's creditonebank.com. Now, if you try for those, not best of luck. You're like, okay, Rickita, I only got 1, or I still need more. Try to get the self-lender account. Now, self-lender is like a savings account in a way, because after you pay on it for 12 months or 24 months, they're going to send you all the money that you've been paying for. It's like you're paying into a savings account. They're going to send all that money back to you in the form of a check. So say you could pay $24, well, it's like $25 now, $25 or $24 a month. But if you get the one that's $24, $25 a month, trust me on this, it's going to take longer to get it back. It's going to take you 2 years to get it back, which is 24 months. Now, if you go ahead, if you go ahead and pick the option where you say, you know what, I don't need to pay that small of a payment. I can make a higher payment, but I need to get my money back sooner. Then all you have to do is pick the option where you're paying like $48 a month. They have one for $48, $79, I think like $149 or $150 or something like that. Go ahead and text me, and I'll send you these links, or go ahead and call me too, and the links will automatically be sent to you. Like on the important links, you'll see everything. So go ahead and call me, and you get all the links for these different cards, and go ahead and apply for one. Now, if you're not in Wisconsin, a lot of people is in Wisconsin because that's where I'm at. Now, if you're not in Wisconsin, you can go ahead and apply for the credit builder card. Now, with the credit builder card, that's another secure credit card with a $200 limit. So remember, don't spend more than $10. And I always say keep the balance low on it. So $200, take the 0 off to get the 10%. That'd be $20. Cut that in half. That's $10. Don't spend more than $10 on this card. Now remember too, for the credit bidder card, you can actually have 2 of those cards. Now remember, I have all of these different cards and stuff. You got Rickita, you're going too fast. I have all of this on my website. All you have to do is call me. Again, 255-0803-414. And I think I have it in the description too. So go ahead and just get the number, call me, text me if you have any questions. And then too, you'll get all the links as soon as you call me. It should text you, hey, these are the important links. So you should automatically get that text message. And then too, I always tell people apply for Victoria's Secrets. Man or woman, I don't care who you are. A lot of people, it's easy to get that card, and a lot of times you don't use it, so that's a good thing. Now, if you like me, love Victoria's Secrets, then slow it down, calm down. And then don't forget, if you do have a Victoria's Secrets card and you have room because you got a higher limit or something like that, don't forget the Victoria's Secret card can be used at Bath & Body Works. I just want to say that. It can be used at Bath & Body Works. But I want you to have at least 3 accounts reporting on your credit report. So those are the accounts I was telling you about. So 2 Capital Ones, you can apply for Quicksilver and Platinum. You can apply for the Credit One Bank. You can do self-lender. You can do the Credit Builder card, and you can do Victoria's Secret. So those are the different accounts you can apply for. Now, say if they don't approve you right now, that's because your score is low. You have 2 of the accounts and they need to get deleted. Next month, you'll be almost a brand new person, because some of that stuff should be deleted, if not all of it, and your credit score should go up. Now, a lot of people ask, Rickita, how do your clients have 200-point increase, 300-point, 400-point increase? That's because they got credit cards in the early process. They apply for self-lender. Trust me, when you apply for that, you're going to see your credit score shoot up. Because when I start repairing your credit, and then you see your credit score go up or everything is deleted at that point, then you like, my score is still low. That's because you don't have any credit cards. You need to take the negative out, take the negative off, and put the positive in. So you need somebody to vouch for you. Say, you know what, Rickita's legit. She paying. She know what she got to do. That's all your credit report is. But if you don't have anybody vouching for you, and now you have the negative off, nobody know what to think about you. They like, ooh, is she good? Is she bad? I don't know. Let's not take a risk on her. See, she have inquiries. I don't see any negative accounts on here, but I don't see any positive either. They still don't want to take a chance on you, so you need to put the positive accounts on, which is going to raise your credit score and keep the balance low. Those are the top things. I can't seem to find this video, you guys. I'm going to keep looking because I know what's in here. Oh, here it go. I want to go over these questions from a previous video. Oh, she said she wants to buy a house in Atlanta. And don't forget to, I have the home buying and credit repair event next Saturday in Georgia. So in Atlanta, in Douglasville, actually. So I'll be out there. So if you're in Georgia, let me know. I can send you the information. And I'll be doing free credit repair on the spot. So everything that I'm telling you to do now, we're going to actually do all of this stuff on the spot. So, and then too, if you're ready to buy a home, you're like, I don't need no credit repair now. I need to buy a home. We got all that going on. We have the lender there, the person I'm partnered with. She actually is giving away a TV. So that's good. She's actually giving away a TV, and then she's giving out gift cards to those that actually get approved. And then I'm doing a drawing on my end too for people to actually share my videos the most. And what was it? Well, people that refer me the most and people who share my videos the most. I'm giving out gift cards for that also. So yeah, and I was letting you know too. Loans by Nina. She can actually help with the loans. Somebody can I help her get a house in Alabama? I can help you get a house in Alabama. What I'll do is I'll help you I'll help you with your credit. I'll help you sue if you have to sue. And then too, suing, you have money for your down payment. Y'all thought about that? Like, it's like free money, like free down payment for a home or whatever you're trying to do. But I can help you in a different state. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help you with your credit. I'm going to help you sue. And then too, I'm going to help you get pre-approved. And then I'm going to help you get the perfect realtor so she can help you. Or he can help you. And then too, after you get into your home, invite me over. I'm vegan, so make me something vegan. And that don't mean just corn or something like that. Like, find me some vegan patties or some watermelon or something, you know. Invite me over, basically. Like, Rickita, I'm in my house. Come over and get something to eat. I have something for you. Another thing I was talking about too. So no matter what state you are in, what city you're in, I'm able to help you. I'm just not able to help you outside the country yet. But I am doing credit repair in some countries right now. I am getting it together. So if you are in a different country and you watching this, I probably got you. And if I don't know how to do it in your country, that's the best thing about me. I like to look things up and I will find out. So let me scoot up some with my dress. Uh-oh, you guys. My camera's like shaking. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I was talking about Nick, the inspector, because I was going over the home buying process. So I have the number there. Somebody said, hey, I'm in Douglasville. Miss Jordan said that. And then two, I put the links on here for Victoria's Secrets, the two Capital Ones, Credit One Bank, Self Lender, and then a credit builder card. Those are ones I told you about. Somebody said they're about to inbox me. Oh, somebody said, thank you for the ad. My nephew added me. Thank you so much for sharing. That's nice. This is a week ago. This is all the questions from a past live video. If you have any questions for me now, ask them. Don't forget it to be about home buying because I am a realtor. I'm a licensed realtor. So it could be about home buying. It could be about credit. It could be about anything. Okay, Rickita, what's the process when we actually go sue? You know, it could be about anything. Okay, how do I see if something's been removed yet? Okay, so remember I told everybody to sign up for, that's a good question. Remember I told everybody to sign up for Identity IQ, right? So after you sign up for Identity IQ, we're going to actually give you access to an online portal where you'll see updates on our end. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, I can see the updates for Rickita. Now, when I was addicted to credit, I mean, every day, credit, all day, nothing. I'm just doing credit, right? When I was addicted to credit, I had so many different accounts that gave me my credit reports and scores. But the one account I always tell people to have is Credit Karma. Credit Karma is free. Every week you want to get your credit reports and score. And then on top of that too, it's not 100% accurate with your credit score sometimes. But the thing that I like about that, about Credit Karma, is that it's just a weekly update and they'll let you know if items been deleted. So if you know, if Credit Karma says your credit score went up 40 points, you just know it went up 40 points somewhere else or somewhere similar to that. So it just gives you a feel like, oh my gosh, my credit going up here, I know it's going up over there. So apply for creditkarma.com if you don't have Credit Karma. That's the way that you can actually see if items been removed too. Now when we send out these letters to you, the credit bureau is supposed to send you letters. So when we send out letters saying, hey, delete these accounts from the credit reports or we're going to sue you because they're inaccurate, or can you verify that they're accurate, they're supposed to actually send you letters on their end too, letting you know, hey, these items are deleted from your credit reports and these are the accounts that's actually left on your credit report. They don't give you a score, but they tell you what's been deleted and what's actually left. So that's how you got to find out what's deleted. Look it on Credit Karma. Every week they should tell you what's going on, what items been deleted, and two, wait for the letters to come in the mail. You will see the results. Somebody said, hey. Latria said, hi. Okay, so I have the Teachable website. Now, the Teachable website I have is where you can actually go on there. So say if you, say if you own like a car dealership. Say if you are a realtor. Say if you're trying to help repair somebody else's credit on your end. Say if you just want to send out a quick letter or whatever the case may be. All you have to do is go to deleteandremove.com and click sign up. Now, when you sign up, you're signing up for my Teachable website. Now, when you sign up for the Teachable website, they show you, hey, if you want to get the credit repair, click here. Hey, if you want to buy the letters, click here. Because I do have the letters for sale. If you want to repair your own credit or whoever credit you want to repair, you will have all the letters to repair it. And then the video will be sent to you on how to actually do it. But they'll say, hey, if you want the free credit repair, click here. If you want the letters, click here. And then after that, they start actually just doing it with you. Like, hey, if you want to get negative accounts deleted from the credit bureaus, go ahead and let us know what's on those reports. Now, that's what's on the Teachable website. Now, the Teachable website is for the people, like I said. Say if you have something on TransUnion, or you have a car dealership, say if your company only deals with TransUnion and you want to repair that credit really quickly so that they can come back in 30 days or something like that. All you have to do is plug in their personal information, plug in the accounts that you want to delete, and press submit, and we'll send out the letter on our end, which would be really good. So you know, okay, let me just wait the 35 to 40 days, and their credit score should go up, and you can be able to approve them at that time. Or say if you want to just do Equifax or Experian, you have the option. You can do all three or whichever ones you choose. But the thing about that is we send out the letters for you. You don't have to. You can use Credit Karma. You don't have to get Identity IQ. If you just know what the account is, whatever the case may be, we'll send out that letter for you. So that's what our Teachable website is. Jeffrey said, how about getting a house built? It's just the same process. You got to get that loan. That's all it is. Get your credit together, get that loan, you'll be fine. So if you're interested in something like that, text me, call me. I can help you with that. Hey, Rickita, how are you? How does my score continue to decrease? Oh, I seen this. She said, what does my score continue to decrease after self-lender capital? She put capital 2. I'm guessing she meant 2. She got 2 Capital One cards and Figurehead accounts are paid on time. This is my 3rd month with on-time payments. And I asked her, hey, is your balance low on those cards? And she didn't respond. That's the only thing I can think about, honestly. If your credit score is going down, it's because you're maxing out your credit cards. It's nowhere around it, honestly. If you're not getting more accounts on your credit report, that's a negative. Then the thing is, if it's going down every month, because every month it should be going up. If it's going down every month, that's only because your balance have to be higher on credit cards. So make sure your balance is below that 5%. Now, I do have a video about utilization, and that's actually keeping the balance low, how much you're utilizing compared to how much you have available. Now, say if you have maxed out credit cards, right? Y'all have any questions on here? Y'all just gonna sit here and listen to me. That's good. That's okay. I'm gonna just educate you on what I think you should know. Now, say if you have maxed out credit cards, you're like, I can't pay these credit cards right now. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a lot of credit cards. What you can actually do is get another credit card with a high limit though, but don't spend it. Because the thing is, remember I told you don't spend more than 5%? They're gonna add up all of your credit cards and they're gonna see how much you used, you know, how compared to how much is available. So they don't individualize them. They add them all up and use them. But the thing about that is, and I keep saying because I'm trying to figure out how to say this. These are credit cards. So if you have accounts that you have monthly payment on, that don't count. They're not going to count that with your utilization. Now, if you're authorized use on a credit card and they're using too much on that credit card, then you need to talk to them like, hey, listen, I think I need to stop being authorized use on this credit card because that's actually hurting you. So I seen somebody yesterday pay for a consultation. So don't forget I can do consultations for you. I can map out the full plan on everything that you need to get done. But I did a consultation with him and I realized he had been added as an authorized user. It wasn't too bad because I think his utilization was like at 25%. But at the same time too, make sure that you're picking the right thing, right people to be an authorized user for. Make sure that they don't have late payments, because an authorized user means is that account is going to show up on your credit report as if it's your account. It's going to say authorized user, but it's going to show up on your credit reports as if it's your account. Now, when that account show up on your credit report, if it has a high balance, that's going to continue to hurt you. So you need to make sure you get that balance off. So that's basically what that means. That you need to get the balance down, which means you need to tell them unless you're going to be nice enough to pay it, or you need to get the account off. Or make sure you don't get in that mess in the first place. Look at their account first. Like, okay, what you had me as an authorized user on? Okay, perfect. I'm cool with this. But you need to know, too, their history with that account. What if they just paid you out at that time? And you be like, oh, man, I didn't know that. So, let me see. I think I had a few more questions on here. Let me see how far in we are, you guys. We're 38 minutes in. I said I'm going to start going live for an hour per day. You know what? Do anybody want to know about the home buying process? You want me to go about the home buying process, or you want me to redo the credit? Matter of fact, I didn't tell everybody too ways to raise your credit score. So, or to have at least, have a credit score over 720. That's another thing I didn't go over yet. So to make sure your credit score is over 720, make sure you have different accounts in your credit reports. Some people just have credit cards. It's like your credit score is not. It's gonna be okay, but to really get it really really high, you want to make sure you have different accounts on there. So make sure you have credit cards. Make sure like the self lender is a loan. If you don't want to have a big loan, you can do self lender. You can have a car payment. Student loans really help a lot of people with their credit reports too, especially if there is no late payments on them. And it's not a collection basically. If it's a collection, it can't have late payments, but make sure that they don't have any late payments on them. And then a mortgage can help you also. So make sure that you have different accounts. Make sure that your balances are low. Your balance is low on your credit card. I told you guys about that, 5%. Now, let me say this too, because a lot of people are like, okay, Rickita, I messed up. But don't do it just because you know that option. Make sure if you don't do anything, if you messing up, just make sure you don't never go over 30%. That's when it's really going to kill you. Like, it's going to kill you, like literally drop your credit score. But the thing is, I always tell people to keep it at 5% because it's not going to hurt you to have it between the 5% and the 30%. So say if you spend more than 5%, it's not, but then you still have it under 30%, but it's not really helping you. The goal is for you to get to have a maximum, credit score that you can have. So that's why I always tell people, make sure that you keep the balance on your credit cards. So have different accounts, different types of accounts. Make sure you keep the balance low. Make sure any derogatory marks, we're removing that from your credit reports. And don't forget, you have the option to sue their butts. And it's really cheap. It's cheaper than getting credit repair. You have the option to get money back, and it's all 50 states. So if you have a question about that, text me or watch the video over again. And I think I do have the video on suing. I'm going to make another video in depth, actually showing you guys everything I want you to do on your end, and then your options to actually sue, and show you how you're able to sue by looking at the different accounts. I need to get a screen in my window because I just was letting all the little flies in, like in my office. This is so irritating. But different accounts, utilization. So make sure you keep the balance on your credit cards. Derogatory mark, get the derogatory marks off of there. And then the biggest thing I want everybody to remember is when they send a letter to you saying, "Hey, Rickita, you owe us $1,000. If you don't respond to this letter in 30 days, you're going to put in your credit report." Respond to them. I have the free letter seeker response, so it never show up in your credit report because they don't have the proof, most likely, that they need. Because when it hits your credit report, them collections kill you. It's going to hurt you. So make sure that you remember, when it's called the validation of debt letter, you're going to ask them to validate it. If you're saying I owe it, show me. I'll be happy to pay it. But the thing is, they can't show it, so you're not going to be too happy to pay it. So that's the good thing about that. And they still put on your credit report, that's a lawsuit. A lot of us be like, "Oh, they still put it on there. Just forget it." No, we're going to sue them now. We got the option to sue. So let's actually go ahead and sue them. But late payments. Pay your bills on time. Now, the thing about late payments is, this is the trick. They can't mark you late until you after 29 days. So anything before the 29 day mark, you'll be fine. After the 29 days, then it's like, okay, listen, you cut it close now, because now we got to put this on your credit report. Now with student loans, I know for at least government student loans, I believe they do not put in your credit report until after the 59 day mark, until you 2 months behind. But make sure you're just paying everything on time, and you'll be fine. So the different these are ways to keep your credit score. To get your credit score high or keep it high, make sure you have different types of accounts. You can have credit cards, car payments, loans, mortgage. Have different type of accounts. Make sure that you're paying your bills on time, which will help with your payment history. Make sure that you keep your balance on your credit cards, which means don't spend more than 5%. I know I told you guys 30% is really that number that is going to kill you, but 5% if you want to make sure you have that maximum credit score, if you ask me, in my opinion. And then make sure that collections and derogatory accounts are off of your credit reports, because it's not hurting you. And last but not least is inquiries. Now, a lot of people, inquiries hurt you, but they don't hurt you. People think they really kill you. Only time inquiries are bad is when you want to actually get if you want to actually get a loan. So if you want to get business funding or something like that, it may be harder for you to get business funding, because they really don't like you to have more than 3 inquiries on your credit report. So make sure that you're not just applying for this, applying for that. And a lot of people too, I say, hey, get 3 credit cards, and I send them the credit cards, and they go apply for Discover and Chase, and it's like, no, boo, you're not. We're not at that level yet. You cannot apply for those credit cards yet, because they're not going to give it to you yet. So don't apply for those yet. Do not apply for those yet. Those aren't coming, trust me. But what I want you to apply for is the easy ones. And don't forget, the easy credit cards is Capital One, Credit One Bank, Victoria's Secrets, Self Lender, and a Credit Builder card. Now, if you call my phone number, I'm going to send you the link automatically. It automatically gets sent to you, and they'll have all those different cards on there. Now, remember too, to sign up for the credit repair, All you have to do is get your reports and fill out the application. Don't forget the credit repair is free. Our credit repair is free, so you don't have to worry about paying anything if you want to send a donation, because I know your credit is going to look fly. But if you want to send a donation to us, just go ahead and send a donation to us. That's going to help pay for our assistant, help pay for my assistants, and I really appreciate that. I really do, because now I can offer it and I don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta pay for the assistant. I still gotta mail all these letters, stamps. It's 55 cents a letter. All the envelopes, all this ink, all this, all that stuff. Really, when people send donations, like, I don't have to worry about that. And I'm really grateful. I'm honestly really grateful for everyone sending donations. So thank you for the donations. Now remember, I always tell people now, from this point going forward, plan to sue. Like, really plan to sue. And eventually, in a few months, hopefully we'll be able to start sending out everything for free. But right now, we just cannot send out certified letters. We cannot afford it. But if you want to actually sue, then we can send out your letter certified for you. You're going to do the regular, what you'll do for credit repair. And then we'll send your file over to the attorney. And then remember, we send a file over to the attorney in 31 days. So figure about 40 days you're ready to sue. And your attorney will let you know, hey, I can possibly give you this much money back. They'll give you all the details on all of that. What we're going to do is we're going to send everything over to him so that he can call you. He can know what's going on. So you don't have to worry. Rickita, I don't know what to tell them. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Oh, my gosh. Because they used to be me, too. Like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this. This is nerve-wracking for me. I know it sounds good, but listen, when I send your file over, that attorney shouldn't have any questions for you. He's going to have everything he needs. I'm going to tell him, hey, this is wrong. You can sue because of all of these different reasons. I'm already going to tell him what to sue for. All he has to do is tell you how much he could possibly get back to for you, and then too, if you have to come to court or not, and what else he'll need on your end. Other than that, he got this. Like, he should have this, honestly. So that's all you really need to do. And remember, if you want to sue on the application, I have an option on there saying, hey, if you want to make them bow down to you and beg you to take this off of your credit reports, they want to beg to actually just take it off your credit reports without them having to pay you money, then go ahead and click this option. Go ahead and click that option, and then we're going to start suing everything. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hey, Sakota. I see Diamond was on here. Demetria. Everybody, I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, I want to go live every day, but I was really, like, fixing. So I used to let my kids use my iPhones. And, like, look at this iPhone. This is, like, what I let them. This is damaged, y'all. But I let them use the iPhone, so I fixed the screens on them. But now I just use it for straight business. Like, I have a lot of them, and that's why I'm like, you probably see me looking here, looking there, because I have different platforms I'm going live on. But this is like the one that's like beyond. It's nothing I can really do with this. Even the front face. This is just so I can look at stuff now. But I was fixing the screens on here because I'm like, you know what? I could fix this screen. It's $30. Let me just pay the $30 and fix the screen myself. So last night I spent all night fixing the screen. So I wasn't able to go live, but now I have everything set up. And I have all my equipment set up. I have all my umbrella lights set up. So I'm going to continue to go live every day, at least for an hour, answer any questions you may have. Don't forget to... I have the home buying event in Georgia. Now, if you are a realtor, if you're a broker, or if you have a car dealership, or if you have a big church, or whatever the case may be, if you want me to come and speak to your church or whoever, if you want me to come out there and speak, you're going to have an event, you want me to come speak, I'll be happy to come out there and speak and repair everybody credit. I really will be happy to come do it. Just let me know, and I can come up out there. I can. So don't forget, I have the event in Georgia next month. I have the home buying event. No, this month. What am I talking about? I'm tripping, y'all. I need to go to sleep. I have the home buying event next Saturday. It starts at 10 o'clock in Douglasville. Text me if you want the details for that. And don't forget to, I'm going to start doing at least 2 home buying events here in Milwaukee a month. I'm going to start back doing that. But the thing is that my home buying event is going to be credit repair too. Now, we're going to focus on suing, though. We're going straight to suing. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Like, we have to go straight to suing. So, if you're here in Milwaukee, we can still probably do, like, the free credit repair part of it. But just know at the event, when I have the event, it's going to, listen, let's get everything in order to sue. Your file will be at the attorney. It's going to be batched like that now. Because I remember doing a regular credit repair events, and I'm like, okay, we're going to send out your letters again. That is time consuming for one thing, and It's just too much. And I tell you guys, honestly, sue. We finally have an attorney. I've been talking about this for the longest. That will help you sue. Remember, it's $1,000 per violation you get in your pocket. $1,000 per violation. So say if these people, they don't have the proof to keep it on your credit report, if they have anything inaccurate, you can sue them. And some people just cut a check right away. And like I said to them, I talk to the attorney to see if there's a way that you can get money as soon as as soon as they tell you how much that amount will be. As soon as you get a judgment against them. So, and if they don't show up, some of these people won't show up as a default judgment. Like, I was going to talk to the attorney, like, hey, is there a way they can get, like, some money ahead of time? So, like, $2,000 or $3,000. Because some people want to buy a house. That's a good way to get your down payment. And remember, too, when you sue, you're supposed to get money. You're supposed to get money for damages. It's $1,000 per violation. They're supposed to take that off your credit report, so they're supposed to delete that. And then, too, they're going to pay for the attorney, so you don't have to pay for the attorney. They're going to pay for the attorney. And they're going to remove it from your credit reports. Like, it's a win across the board. Like, honestly, why not sue? And remember, it's all 50 states. That's your rights. Now, the thing is, regular credit repair business is not going to tell you this, because guess what? They need that check from you. When you go sue, you can't get, like, at least the credit repair business, you can't get money for that. Like, you can't. So the thing is, they want the check from you. So they're going to keep sending these letters, and they're going to say, you know what, I can't do anything for you. Maybe you should sue at this point. You could have sued after the 30 days. They didn't do what you needed them to do. So that's what we're doing now. So I know this is going to be very major, and I'm so excited about this. I just can't wait to everything really, blow up to what I really want it to be. Now, don't forget to, I have the event in Georgia this Saturday. I'm going to do the free credit repair on the spot. We got the home buying. We're actually having a lender there. The person that her name is Cheryl, the person I'm partnering with this, she's actually giving away a TV, so that's really nice. So if you're in the area, if you know anyone that's in Georgia, come on out, get your credit repair, get ready to buy a home, and people that actually get pre-approved on the spot can actually get a chance to win an additional gift card. So that's amazing. And the people that's getting credit repair in my group that share my videos the most, so people that actually share my videos the most, or people that give me the most referrals, is actually going to get a chance to get a gift card too. And people that know me know I'm like a secret Santa. I don't believe in Christmas, but I don't know what else to call it. Like, I just randomly send gift cards to people like, hey, go get some lunch on me. Thank you so much for always supporting me. So it always pays to support people, and thank you so much for those that continue to support me. I really appreciate it, but I don't think anyone have any questions for me. So, and look at my little system. I'm gonna get this together, y'all. Trust me. I'm gonna get my little setup together. But I'm gonna get off of here. I'm going to get ready for bed. Probably I need to get some rest. I've been up all morning and all night. Technically, I was up to like 1 o'clock last night, and then I woke up at like 5 something. Like, I didn't have any sleep, because I usually supposed to wake up at 4, but I woke up late, so I was like, oh, this is not good. But let me get up. I'm gonna get up still. So I'm gonna get off of here. If you have any questions for me, remember, you can always text and call me. But remember, if you call me, and I'm not gonna lie, if you call me, I ain't say call me anymore, because the link's gonna get sent to you. I have it forwarded now, where you can get the voicemail saying, hey, this is Rickita from Delete Remove. I'm so sorry, we do not answer this voicemail, but I sent the links to your text messages I sent you a text message with the important link. So you're going to get the important links. But people will schedule consultations with me all the time. Schedule a consultation, get one-on-one time. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. You can ask me any questions you need to ask me. I can look into anything you need to have me look into. So that consultation is going to be worth it. Trust me, because I want to look into everything. Whether you want to open a business, Rickita, how do I do this? How do I do that? The person last time, they only scheduled a 15-minute consultation, but they had a lot of questions. But I was like, we got to get this done. Let me answer these questions. But he had questions on his credit reports. He wanted to buy a home. And then he was like, okay, how do I set up this business? Because I'm going to get into how to actually set up an LLC, how to get the EIN number, because that was big questions for him. But let me get this personal stuff smooth. Let me get this to the point where I have so many videos, I can just push them out, that you can go really research all the information, because I've said it a billion times. And then I'm going to start doing straight business credit. But I'll have that in a separate group, matter of fact. And I may split my time. Like, I do 45 minutes here and 15 minutes for the business credit. I'll figure it out. But business credit is coming soon. And then for the business credit, it's going to be You see how the credit repair, I used to tell people, hey, get the letters and do it yourself. It's not going to be like that. I'm not going to have it like that. It's going to be to the point where, okay, you want to set up a business. Let's set it all the way up for you. And I want to start investing with people too. So if you want me to start investing with you, like say if you have a hair salon, like my hair, you see this bun? I call myself putting a bun in my hair. It's like coming off. I want to be like, okay, I partner in a salon. Let me come over here and get my hair done, get a discount. Like I want to partner with you guys. You want to open a hair salon? Let me get the money for you. Let me set up everything for you. Let me help you get your license. Let me help you get the building. Whatever you want to do, let me help do that type of stuff. So if you're interested in anything like that, you want me to help partner with you, let me know. I will partner with you. So you ready? Some people want to do daycares. I know Dakota, you want to do like the adult family home, the CBRFs. That's something I'm really into. I really want to do that, y'all. And I realize that I don't want to do it, but I want to partner and I want a piece of the pie. Like, that's just obvious. Like, I want to set it all up, especially if you like, what's all this paperwork stuff, Rickita? I ain't got time for this. I just know the ins and outs of it. Like, can you just set up all the paperwork and get me started and then I can get it going from there? Or we can hire somebody that can keep it going, but, I know my storage is full. I don't know why you're telling me now. But that's the type of stuff I want to do, so. The business credit is coming soon, so I'll let you guys know when it's done. Let me know if you have any questions for me. I know it's kind of late, so everybody go get some rest. It's 11:35 right now. And I will talk to everybody later. And remember to text me. I answer my text messages. I do not answer my inbox. My assistant answers the inbox. And if she say, text me. Like, seriously, text me. Because when you text my phone number to 414-255-0803, that's me texting you back. That's not my assistant. And I think I'm going to start going through my messages myself in my messenger. It's just a lot, honestly. And she can give a faster response than I can. And I just think that's better. Because now I think I'm like 3 days behind in text messages now, or like 2. It's just so much. That's good, you almost there. That is good. One thing I learned too is take it slow, be nice to yourself, and one day at a time. I'll be like, I'm almost there. And I'll be patting myself on the back for the little things. One thing I did learn, you guys, though, because honestly, I don't like going through 200 text messages. I really don't. Because I just don't. I don't like to sit down and like focus that much on something like that. I don't. It'd be like, okay, this person, then somebody asks a question, and I'm like, okay, what was he talking about? Because I haven't talked to you in like 2 months now. What are you talking about? So I gotta research. I gotta look at all our old messages. Like, I don't like doing that. So what I do is I go to, so say if you don't like doing something, right? This is what I do. I go to Host Foods and I go get like a vegan cake or something like that, or I go get some chips. And like while I'm doing it, after I do so much of it, I'll take a bite of it. Like, I'll give myself little treats. Like, good job, Rickita. And I take a bite of it, and I'm like, okay, this is not that bad. And then I'll do some more, do my text message. And I'll give myself a little treat, take another bite of it. And that's how you can kind of tame yourself into the point where you can just do it. Because you're just used to doing it at that point. It's kind of like with little kids, you give them little treats. Oh, you put that in the garbage? Good job. Come on, let's go get a snack. Same thing after a while, they just used to throw it in the garbage now. So be nice to yourself one day at a time, and just start with baby steps. Say, today I'm only doing one thing. If I just do one thing, so I'll be happy. Like, if I just throw the clothes in the washing machine, I'll be happy. And before I go to sleep, I throw it in the dryer. I just like one thing at a time, like one thing, one day at a time. Just be nice to yourself and take it slow, and you'll be fine. But really try that tree system, because that really worked. Like, I'm telling you, I'll be bribing myself. Like, if you do all of this, Rickita, I'm gonna give you a snack. Like, it's bad like that. I be having to do that to myself. Like, sometimes I don't want to sit down and do certain things. So I be like, listen, if you sit down and do this, we can go get a cake after we're done with this. Because I love vegan cake too. And the sugar too. Don't forget, I deprive myself from sugar. So whenever I think I get sugar, because sugar is addiction, I'll be like, yes. I'm so excited. Or another thing too, I get a bag of grapes and I just sit there and pop grapes while I'm doing it. Just popping them, just to keep myself busy and my mind occupied. So I just get it done. And after a while, it's like 200 text messages is gone. And then it's like, oh my gosh, they're responding back. So I like to do that more at like midnight or like 4 in the morning. So people know if they get that early text message from me, they know like, oh, that's just Rickita. But I'm sorry, silence y'all phones anyway. Y'all phones shouldn't be in the bedroom. Your phone's not meant to be in the bedrooms. But y'all have a nice night. And when I have the group where I talk about like personal development, go ahead and join the group. I'll talk to everyone later. Good night.